8 men here.
As Kevin Knight, Speedball Mike Bailey, Mark Briscoe, and Kenny Omega take to the skies and take down the opposition here tonight in our opening contest.
Very impressive by all 4 athletes right there.
Okada returned to the ring as Mark Briscoe using that right hand, just battering Matthew Jackson. And now Kevin Knight, the Jet. Kevin Knight, product of the New Japan Pro Wrestling Dojo, taking the fight to one of the winningest former champions in New Japan Pro Wrestling history, the Rainmaker Kazuchika Okada.
What a missile dropkick. My God.
Knight, though, was blasting Nicholas Jackson with those lariats. And the reversal, Knight elevates up and over. Change of pace! And an emphatic shot, 3 in a row by Knight.
Quickness and strength by the Jet. And then, of course, there is the veteran, Nicholas, and there he goes.
Oh, great job by Knight. Gonna get him here.
Cover 2. As you know from personal experience, just how difficult it is to get the elevation, the height on those flat-footed Hurricane Ranas in the corner.
Yeah, I mean, I
used to do it all the time
in front of people, but yes.
As Knight once again lining up that.
Oh, wow, 1 step ahead that time, Nick.
And the knees up in the midsection as Nick looking for some relief from his corner. Ricochet clears out Briscoe, clears out Bailey, and oh, just kick to the side of the head on Kenny Omega. The tag was made. Matthew Jackson legal for his side.
Kenny has not been able to get up to the corner here in quite a while now, and the fans want to see him in, but it's been very tough for him. Now he's up.
Now he's up. He's legal, and he is going right at Matthew, right at Nicholas. Okada wants no piece of it. And Matthew and Nicholas, former friends.
Kenny said, "Get in here."
Yeah, Kenny definitely wanted Okada.
But he has to contend with one of the best tag teams of all time in Matthew and Nicholas Jackson, in the Young Bucks. But remember, Kenny Omega, a former AEW World Tag Team Champion in his own right. The switch,
nice switch on that attempted Dragon Suplex.
And Omega,
Matthew, a nice switch.
Launched off as now the boots of Omega being held by Okada and Nicholas, and now Omega in trouble here as Bailey comes steaming through. Super kick there by Matthew Jackson.
And look on the outside, Omega's in trouble here.
Yeah, he definitely is. You're right. Could hardly stand Okada's.
That's right.
And now Nicholas Jackson and Ricochet both met.
God, oh Lord.
Tandem offense from Nicholas Jackson.
Right
and
on
Ricochet.
the midsection. Right on the midsection, Excalibur.
And fans, don't go anywhere. Our opening contest continues live on Dynamite.
Yeah, you're right, Shivani. The midsection of Kenny Omega. All the history and the issues that Kenny has had.
Yeah, the illness and just, and you knew they would attack it, but I'm telling you, that was a hell of a move, man.
Yeah, I mean, all of the body weight right on the core, the middle of the body of Omega.
As Ricochet mocking Kenny Omega. Whoa!
Slap.
Brush.
Makes one of the things that makes Kenny so amazing. He can hardly breathe right now. You could see him just sucking air that time, but he was able to slap a man.
But Taz, to our earlier point, look how calm and composed Kazuchika Okada is.
Yes, he's locked in, which is smart. He knows not to lose his mind too much. But here's what happened here. Nicholas right on the core, the stomach, abdomen region of Kenny, and now Matthew with a body shot there, and another.
Thunderous shots to the midsection by Matthew Jackson. Tag made out to Nicholas. Kazuchika Okada, now the legal man for his side, as this new version of the Elite to go to work on their former compatriot, their former brother, Kenny Omega.
No brother. Wow.
Oh,
Didn't expect that.
Big time Kokeshi there.
He's tapping his own bald head first.
Ricochet, the leg hook. And the kick out.
He's kind of got a little head, though, Ricochet. Like, it's not a big head.
Like who, Taz?
Just my observation.
No, you're right. Some people have a head the size of a melon, and some people don't. Pumpkin heads, but not
Size 7 baseball cap, I'd say, where Mike Mansouri wears a 7 5/8.
And the knee right between the shoulder blades. Kenny Omega struggling here, struggling to a vertical position. Ricochet shuts him down. Ricochet, though, maintains control of Omega. The boot up in the corner, courtesy of Nicholas Jackson.
Yeah, Omega right now has no defense at all.
Now, he has been isolated by this quartet of Ricochet, the Young Bucks, and the Rainmaker.
Yeah, you can just see Kenny's kind of slumping in that corner. He's shown a lot of heart and toughness, but it's difficult here. You know, all over Omega.
Oh my God.
Ah, he's biting the head.
Now this match, this pace being dictated by the Elite and Ricochet. The All-Star 8-man tag team match rages on here tonight. AEW Dynamite. Kenny Omega in serious trouble at the hands of Matthew Nicholas Jackson. Ricochet and his longtime nemesis, the Rainmaker, Kazuchika Okada.
There you go. Kenny got out of it. Oh, nobody to make a tag.
They got pulled off the apron by Okada and Nicholas.
And Knight got swept off first, then it was Mike Bailey. The super kick faked the DDT, spikes Omega. And Matthew Jackson, very complimentary of his performance thus far. His own performance.
It was a great DDT, but he's not trying to make a pin here at all. I guess maybe they want to hurt Kenny more. I don't know what the motive is here.
Ricochet 450 splash. Omega rolled inward. Big dunk there by Omega, but can he make it to the corner? Can he make the tag? Mark Briscoe stretches that arm out.
Now Mark's the only one on the apron right now, Excalibur.
By far the man with the most tag team experience from his side, Mark Briscoe, into the match and into his element. Briscoe, big thrusting shots. The strike to Matthew, the elbows to Nicholas. Now the waist lock by Matthew Jackson. Boots up though by Briscoe.
Great job there by Briscoe, huh?
Wow. Tremendous explosion on that Enziguri. Talk about explosion, Kevin Knight. Then in Nicholas to the outside, Matthew slipped to the outside, but Okada fighting against the odds. Boots to the midsection. Great way to slow your opponent down, Taz.
Yeah, exactly. And here comes Okada, and he ain't a boot.
Guys, this match has been going on over 20 minutes with no end in sight. Gotta say, it's one of the most amazing matches we've ever had to open up Dynamite.
Triangle moonsault by Bailey.
And on it goes.
High elevation, taking out the Young Bucks.
Who's gonna win this thing?
And now Mark Briscoe inside the ring. Fisherman Buster.
Could be now.
1, 2, oh!
Wow, what a kick out by Okada. I thought Briscoe had him, but
I did too, man.
no, he kicked out, yeah.
And Taz, you would have to imagine if Briscoe pinned the Continental Champion, Briscoe could make a compelling case for himself to get the next shot at that title.
Sure thing, that would make sense.
Briscoe, the double underhook is in. He's looking for the J-Driller. But Okada counters, no. Okada neck breaker.
That's tough, right on your high vertebrae and high part of your spine and the back of your skull also.
Okada's just amazing, the punishment that he can take.
And the punishment he can dish out like this. Elbow drop across the sternum. As Okada, he's feeling confident. He thinks he has this match in hand. As the salute to the fans watching this around the world, and the salute specifically for Kenny Omega.
Wow. Just wants Omega to get in the ring. Wants to lure him in the ring.
Oh, what a back heel kick by Bailey.
Yeah, Okada's jaw's in Virginia Beach somewhere after that one.
Nicholas Jackson, the back bridge. Look at how Bailey, he shut down the super kick from Matthew, but he couldn't block the one from Nicholas. Double hammer throw into the ropes. Knight elevates over the back. Flipping kick from Kevin Knight.
The athleticism on display is absolutely amazing.
Oh, God, that was amazing.
Yeah, what a vertical leap by Ricochet, but Briscoe, he's not out of this one. No. Big time John Woo drop kick by Okada.
And now it comes down to Kenny and Okada.
Little stare down for a moment. Kenny points to the referee, says, be quiet, I want to come in. I love it. Get in there, fella.
Omega, Okada picking up right where they left off in Osaka in 2018. After 65 minutes, one of the greatest matches in professional wrestling history by many's account. Omega came out victorious. Will that be the case here tonight? One-winged angel.
Go for it. Oh, nice counter.
Okada escapes. Lariat on the Dragon was not.
This is unbelievable, Excalibur. Two of the greatest wrestlers in modern day wrestling.
Omega looking for Vince. But what a counter by Okada.
Unbelievable. What a drop kick, Taz. Good
amazing, God. Amazing height. He's always had a great drop.
Rainmaker, no. Super kicks from Matthew and Nicholas.
On the throat.
DDT for Briscoe.
Omega holding his throat here.
In come Bailey, in come Knight. Now, what is going on here? What a...
I don't know. Kenny's about to get pile driven out. Just Briscoe.
As Knight and Bailey are down, as Ricochet and Nicholas.
What the hell is going to happen here?
I've never seen anything like this in my life.
Up to the top and the drop kick descent on the tombstone. Calamity as the cover's made. Okada 2 and Briscoe kicks out.
Okada cannot believe it. Giovanni, what a kick out by Briscoe.
Mark Briscoe, I thought was dead. They came right back. Stuck his arm up in the air, man.
Nicholas just called for his brother. He said, Matthew, let's go.
Yep. Oh, there you go. Oh! There's so much fight in Mark Briscoe. It's unbelievable.
And the BTE trigger. The low bridge from Mark Briscoe. As Ricochet stood over the top.
Watch from behind here now.
Inside the ring, though, Okada brings Briscoe towards center. Rainmaker, no boot from Briscoe. Double underhook.
Got it.
Jay.
It's going to win the thing.
Whoa.
1, 2, no. Ricochet there to break it up.
Wow. Well, if Ricochet didn't break it up, Briscoe was getting the win.
Yes, you are right. It was Ricochet that saved it, literally.
My man Okada landed right on top of his beam. I am telling you.
Yeah, guillotine there on Mark Briscoe as Ricochet ascends to the top. But wait a second, Bailey. Oh, kick across the spine. As Bailey with Ricochet up on the shoulders as, wait a second, Kevin Knight.
Oh my God, oh my God.
Knight, kick and Ricochet goes down.
That was wicked.
Can you believe we get to see a match like this on TBS and Max? You don't have to go to Reseda, California for this one.
Yeah, and we're just starting. It's our first match.
As Kenny, Omega standing triumphant, but back inside the ring, Mark Briscoe. Death Valley driver on Okada. And Briscoe, he could be thinking Froggy Bow.
Marcus had a great match amongst all of this.
Over the Ricochet.
Oh, jaw first, top rope.
And wait, Okada, Rainmaker. 1, 2, 3.
The team of Ricochet, the Young Bucks, and Kazuchika, Okada.
Oh, you got to give a massive assist to Ricochet Excalibur. That helped capture that win.
Yeah, you have to imagine Ricochet smiling after that one, but you can see smiling after that one. But Ted, that Rainmaker, to have a weapon that potent in your back pocket, that is why Kazuchika Okada not only one of the greatest wrestlers of all time, but the most dangerous.
Yeah, but that Rainmaker for sure, you're right. I mean, he is that man right there. Okada has taken many an athlete out for many, many years with that devastating clothesline. Step through the way he does it with his height. Schiavone comes down with it. It's impactful.
And payback for Ricochet after his match against Mark Briscoe a week ago, and that's why the smile.
Great match all the way around by all.
What a way to kick off the action here tonight on Dynamite, and it's only getting hotter.